I just wanted to quickly remind you guys 3 tips for comedy because we don't always have time to go over everything. You know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, the flips, the reversals, the beats. It's so incredibly fun to do comedy, but it is a super technical genre to be really good in, aside from including your emotional life of that character. So I'm just going to go over 3 quick tips. Take your notes right now, you guys. Okay, tip 1. Comedy comes in threes. So when you are going over your material, make sure that if there are 3 or 4 or 6 sentences together, that you mark it setup, backup, joke. So you know that it's going to give you that rhythm. So you're going to have a setup of a sentence. The next sentence will most likely be the backup to the sentence before to help pay off that joke. If this doesn't make sense, we'll continue our work together. But if you understand that, then you're going to see that the rhythm will be so much more fluid for you. Set up, backup, joke. Set up, backup, joke. Now, I say this because I want you to start with that. If there's 2 sentences together in a comic setup, it could be a setup and a joke. It can also be setup, backup, and then my line will be the joke again. But what I say, it comes in threes, so it's going to start you to help you to gather that rhythm. And the rhythm and the tonality of comedy, the emotional drive, your physical actions is everything. Second tip, okay? So first, comedy comes in threes. Second tip, your punctuation matters. Punctuation is everything. A period is a full stop. A ... is a thought. You're going to say something, then you're going to change it and say something else. A question mark, duh. It is a question, but it can be done in different ways. Your isms, they matter so much because the way you deliver the punctuation makes you different. Underline word, emphasize it. Quotes, you're going to say it how someone else said it or how you said it at another time, how you said it to another person or how another person has said it. A comma is a slight pause. When it says then in your script, you guys. It's telling you exactly that is going to be a joke. Then you're setting it up. Then you're going to pay it off with the joke, which fits your personality because you don't know how it's going to be funniest until you figure it out and you say it out loud and you practice it at home or with a friend. And you should always have friends in this business that support you and get it out together. Okay, then the emotional drive of your character is everything. Sitcom really is the situation. It is the situation that should be funny. We've gotten away from that so much these days because they always want to have that, punching of the joke. But the key really is your emotional drive of that character, what you want more than anything, and how you're gonna go after it. I had a student, you guys might have met him in the past. He now became a showrunner, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he told me that the reason why one of his actors, well, I'll just say this, Melissa McCarthy was so successful is because she never hit the joke. And you love Melissa McCarthy, and she is really funny because her emotional drive and her need and her want, she puts it in there, which she doesn't have to hit any of the jokes, and you are rooting for her. You're rooting for everything she does, and then she adds in a little bit of her physical comedy, and that's where it's at. So, 3 little tips. Comedy comes in threes. Your punctuation matters. Your emotional drive is everything.